Good morning everybody. I've got a fantastic little wee fitness tip for you about how to make some nice smoothies. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, I've had a shower, I've got up, I'm ready to eat my breakfast now. So most people struggle with breakfast. I want to show you what I do every day for breakfast. All I do is add different stuff. With the smoothie, the one rule to follow, don't follow none, make it up as you go along and have some fun with it. They're bloody nice. Today I've got some probiotics to throw in there. I got them on special, they're really expensive this stuff, so normally I just have water. Then I put frozen raspberries or frozen strawberries or blackberries or something like that. Here you get some more. I come from the old school with measuring. I don't measure, I just throw it in there. Rubbish. Then I'll add a banana. Cut them up. Basically just add what you've got in the house really, there are no rules with it. Don't get too concerned with how much ingredients, you know, a cup of this or half a cup or whatever. Just add to it, whatever you like. We've got grapes here, got grapes yesterday, throw those in. You do need a blender that can bloody chop stuff up though, don't get a little wee pussy blender, you need a big one that can actually do some damage with it. Kiwi fruit. Actually it's still hard, I'm not going to use that. Orange. Cut them up into pieces. Throw it in there, boom, boom. Then I get the protein out. Protein and nuts. I add nuts to it as well because it's a super shake for me. It's got everything I want it to have, a bit of everything in it. So I've got nuts and seeds that I'll put in it shortly. Protein powder, don't be too concerned with which one you've got just yet. I use a rice-based protein from Thorn, but I also use a lepin one, which is a whey protein as well. So I mix it up. Rice protein tastes like shit at the beginning, but then you just get used to it and you do what's required to. I just find it's better for me on my intestinal tract and stuff. It doesn't, some stuff bloats you. Lepin's pretty good too for protein in New Zealand. Actually a sneaky little trick, there's only a couple of places in the world that you can get raw protein. New Zealand is one of them, so that means all the companies around the world, or most of them, 95% of them, buy raw protein from New Zealand, ship it back to America or wherever, put a bloody fancy label on it, send it back to us and sell it. Some Brazilian nuts. Some sesame seeds and pumpkin seeds. Need to get some more of these too, I'm running a bit low. Again, I've got my measuring stick, my measuring cup, which is, don't have one, just add what you want. You'll come to terms with how much too much is and all the rest of it. Like, I'm a big eater, so I like to throw it in there. Some almonds, which I'll cut up. Get some more seeds in there. Throw the lid back on that. Almond, cut that up. What I'm just doing is just shaving it all up. You don't have to, the blender can cut it up, it just doesn't cut it up as finely. which is okay. Oh shit, I'm making a mess. And then after a while I get sick of trying to shave it, so I just cut it up into pieces like that as I'm over it. Ow. Then last but not least, yogurt. Always go for more the natural blends of yogurt. I like the Activate yogurt. Doesn't cost as much and it's still very tasty and got all the good stuff in for you. Don't go for the kids type yogurt, your plastic chocolates and the stuff like that. Don't go for that stuff. Yum. Love that. Yum, man. Chuck a lid. We'll turn that on and tick. Good faithful Arctic cod liver oil. I don't put it in the blender because I don't want it to heat up in case it does. Sometimes I'll chuck ice cubes in it too just to add for thickness. The kind of smoothies I like are a little bit like old school thick shakes where they're quite hard to consume, to suck up. So you want to, for me I like a thicker type of shake with lots in it. It doesn't do me any good if I don't have a lot in it because it doesn't fulfill me for a couple of hours. So I'll turn that on, which will be bloody noisy. Grab that. The second spin is just to make sure that it's all nice and blended up. That's what it looks like, can you see? Yum. Beautiful. I can taste the Brazilian nuts. I can taste that probiotic. So, oh shit. So there you have it. Big one of those. Breakfast for you. Remember the number one rule with smoothies is there are no rules. If you want to put peanut butter in it for extra protein and fat, do so. Grounded flax seeds I would normally put in, we've just got none left. And now I'm going to enjoy and then I'm going to do bloody dishes before I go to work. See ya!